So, it's been an interesting couple days, I guess. I mean, not really, but like, kind of. And when I say this, I mean, I don't know. So yesterday, I think I mentioned this in one of my previous videos. I had a race up in Holton, which is an hour and a half away from me. Now, if I mentioned it already, or if you don't remember, this just so happens to be the same place where I, where the certain girl that it's been stuck in my brain is from. And she's a runner too. So the race I ran yesterday, she was there too. That was my first time really seeing her since fall, I think. I mean, she looks the same. Doesn't seem like she's changed much. But like, I don't know. I guess in the heat of the moment, like, I didn't feel too much seeing her again. But a day later, I am feeling it, I won't lie. I am feeling it a bit. I don't know. Been kind of down today, I guess. And I don't know why. I don't know why. Like, I still wonder at this point why it even comes across my mind at this point. This is a girl who's been gone close to a year now. But yet, I still wish she was in my life. Have I had opportunities to tell her that? Yeah, of course I have. But have I done so? No. And that's for a couple reasons. The biggest one being the sake of my mental health, of course. I'm not sure if reaching out and telling her how I feel is a great idea. I don't know if it is. On top of that, if her and I were to rekindle, I don't know if it would ever be the same. And that's the part that hurts the most, really. That's the part that, I don't want to say hurt. I feel like it's kind of past tense now. I guess irks me is better. The part that still kind of hits me here, right in the heart. That it would never be the same. And I don't know that for sure. But because, I mean, we didn't really get a long enough chance to feel each other out and see what would happen with it. I don't think it was long enough to really know each other to the max. But I mean, we told each other everything, so I guess, I don't know. But I feels like I'm just living off of, or just thinking about the memories that happened, I guess, I don't know. And the idea of her still. And I don't know, it kind of made me shut down today. I feel like I've been quieter and not me today. Like, I don't know. It's weird. It's a funny feeling. And I don't know how to describe. It's like it could be so many things and there's so many ways I could put it, but I just don't know how to put it. It's like this feeling you have about somebody that just like, I don't know. It's crazy to think that you can convince yourself that somebody's the one. And then they're gone out of your life. And you just want the one you can't have. And in your head you're thinking, that should be me. With her. And you're not. And I feel like in a lot of ways I'm overcompensating for the fact that I'm still not over her and whatnot, and by trying to put myself back out there. I mean, I'm doing the right things by trying to move on, but it's like, it seems like nothing's working. I don't know why. Like I mentioned, like, I don't have pictures of her. I don't have her on any social media because I don't have social media anymore. There's nothing there that remains. So why am I still thinking about her? It's weird. It really is. I will say, as down as it's put me today, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. A couple months ago, it would have been probably worse. Say, 3-4 months ago. It'd be a much different situation. I mean, I don't know. The mindset and the mental space this has put me in the past year, it's been a mess, I will say. Because she dipped on me like the start of college. And that was a time where I already was kind of needing support because, like, this was a new step in my life, a new change, like, whole new set of people, new environment, just everything. Bigger classes, different workload, like, this was a time where I felt like I was really starting to need people to be there. And this was also the same time where I felt like when I needed people the most, that's when they were there the least. And a lot of the people in my life, like, I don't know, didn't really feel there. Nobody did. Felt like everybody was gone. And she was one of the first to go. Also hadn't helped that we hadn't been able to see each other in like 2 months. So I was thinking about that a lot, and I missed her, and we missed each other and shit, and just like, I don't know. So that happened, and it felt like things only started to decline from there. Like, I was considering quitting running. Like, I thought I barely wanted to do it anymore because I felt like my relationship with running was beginning to get toxic, and I was enjoying it for the wrong reasons, which made me get angrier and angrier, and that anger just turned to sadness. So all it did was make me more miserable and just like feel the need to close myself off. Like, I won't lie, like throughout the course of the year, between both semesters, I went on like 7 or 8 dates. Maybe 9, I don't know. And on all of them, except like one, which was the most recent one, kind of, like, I felt nothing. Absolutely nothing. Like, I felt like an empty shell, pretty much, in all of them. I got in the car, or no, take that back. I went and picked these girls up that I was going on dates with, and I'd want to just get out of there as soon as I got in the car. I just want to go home. And on a lot of these dates, like, I'd be pretty quiet, honestly. I wouldn't really open up a ton. I kind of just, I don't know. Like, I wasn't awkwardly quiet to the point where it was like, I don't know, just like the worst silence imaginable. Not like that, of course, but like, I don't know. I had like a low energy vibe to me, I guess. Like, I would talk, of course, and be able to hold a conversation fine, but I wasn't really like being myself. I felt like I was being pretty surface level. And you know, I feel like in time, like, well, with time, opening up and being myself is like, has been hard for me to do. I feel like I haven't really been able to do that. I feel like I've kind of forgotten how to do that. I don't really know how to be myself around people anymore, except those that I'm like that are in my circle. And I can barely call my circle anymore because I pretty much only see like 2 or 3 of my friends. The rest of them I haven't seen since God knows when, or actually hung out with them. If you want to call it a circle anymore. The last time I actually had my whole group together was last August, dude. It's almost been a full year. That's crazy to think about. Damn. And I feel like because of the fact that I was losing my friends, or what felt like I was losing my friends, and the fact that she was gone, I kind of just closed myself off completely. Like, other than school and running, I'd just stay in the house, honestly. I wouldn't really go outside. I wouldn't go to parties or anything like that. I'm not really a big party person anyway. But, like, I'd stick to myself. I wouldn't really talk to people at school. I wouldn't try to meet somebody new. I just kind of kept it to myself, really. And I feel like throughout the year, my social skills have gone down, like, so much. Because of how much I've isolated myself and just been away from other people. I just, like, feel like a lot of this year was just running, going to school, sitting in my room and crying, pretty much. I cried a lot this year. I cried a lot. And it's been a while since I've cried over that. I cried a few weeks ago because I was overwhelmed from work because I'd closed, and it's a new job that I started up and I wasn't used to it, and it was just a lot in one night, and we got really, really rushed with like a lot of people. And like I mentioned, like, is my first time handling something like that, so I kind of just, like, when I got home, sat in my bed for a bit and cried. So I mean, but that wasn't over her. Last time I cried over her, it's been a long time. Probably like February, March, maybe, something like that. And even then, like, it doesn't happen a ton now. During the winter, it happened a lot. During the winter and, like, probably up to February, I'd cry a lot thinking about her. And I had every opportunity to say something to her, but it felt like I didn't have a choice but to move on. And it kind of still feels like that way. But I guess in a sense, it's like, I feel like if I saw her in public, discarding today or yesterday, I could probably just approach her and start a conversation with her. But the question is, like, is that really a good idea? Because I don't know. I'm not really sure. If I saw her in public, I mean, I don't know what I'd do, honestly. It would be nice to talk to her again, I guess. I can't lie. I haven't spoken to her in a long... I would like to know how she's doing. Like, I do care. I do care about her a lot. And I don't know if she sees these videos. I mean, probably not. I mean, I'm a small channel, but, like, I do care. If you're out there and you're watching this video, like, I do care about you a lot. And, like, I would like to talk to you again. As much as I probably shouldn't, like, I don't know. Like, the mental space I had from this whole situation in the winter is a lot different than it is now. Now I'm like, I'm content that it happened and that it's over. And that if she were to enter my life again, like, I don't know. We'd have to talk about things, of course, but I guess there's a possibility it could happen. It's been enough time. I mean, in the past, when her and I rekindled, it had only been like 10 weeks. It wasn't that long. It was like a month and change. No, it was like 2 months and change, yeah. It was like 2 months and a week, I think, before we rekindled. But I don't know. It's crazy because, like, today is actually 1 year from when I first kissed her. That kind of fucks me up a little bit, thinking about that. I'm not going to go home and cry about it, but, like, kind of has me like, damn. I don't know. But I guess today's video was more of a rant on my behalf. Needing to get some stuff on my chest and display emotion to the best of my ability. I kind of, like, how I feel right now, I don't know how to describe. It's kind of weird. It's hard to put into words. Like, I think I could probably get them out if I really wanted to. And this is the best way I can do it right here. Like, what I've just said is the best way I can describe it. But, I don't know. Damn. Damn. And I feel like as much as I want to, like, as I think I could be in a relationship, and as much as I want to try getting used to talking to people and meeting girls and stuff like that, see what happens, see if, you know, something happens. Like, I'm not chasing or nothing, but, like, if an opportunity comes, like, why not, I guess. But, and I try to tell myself that, like, I want something like that to happen, but I just don't know if, I don't know if I'm ready. It might be a while before I'm ready again. Which sucks, but, you know, it's the way it is. And if I never speak to her again, then guess that happens. But like I said, like, I'd love to. I really would. Just to know if she's okay, I guess. And if she does have a new man, then good for her. But yeah, so I guess my moral for, not moral, but like, what I'm trying to get out with this video is that it's okay to not be okay. If this type of stuff is still eating away at your mind for as long as it has for me with the same person, like, it's okay. We all move on differently. It takes everybody a different amount of time to move on. And some people, you'll move on really fast. Some, you won't. Some, it'll take you a long ass time. That's the hard part about this shit. But that's all I have for today. Stay blessed.